Welcome to another episode of Universal Gaming. I'm your host, Paula Brandt. Today we're going to have Fortnite wins, fails, and glitches, we'll call it. We have D&D Storytime, 4th edition, Travis NPC discussion, and the events calendar for Northeast Indiana. If you have an event you'd like us to cover, email me at brantp23@yahoo.com. Two of them that we didn't add to the events calendar this time is Gen Con Indy is in August 1 through 4 of 2024, and Origins Game Convention is in Ohio in June. I believe it is the 20th, 21st, and 22nd of June. We'll get back to you on that. We'll be right back after this. But I'm not going to do that because I can't do both at the same time.
And
They're gonna
then
pop.
they fight. See, the first one stops spinning loses.
Beyblade.
Battle Tops. No, it's called Battle Tops.
They pop into pieces.
Sometimes. Pull it. I would.
Ready, set, go. So they both went at the same time. Welcome to D&D Storytime. I found some more 4th Ed information for you from my 4th Ed campaign. I have a background for the NPC named Travis. Travis was a ghost that early on in the campaign had met the party, and he had convinced the party to let him tag along. He would help. He was a human wizard, and he could not cross over into the afterlife because of his undone business. As I said in previous 4th Ed D&D story times, this was one of the starting plots in my game. Was there was all these ghosts wandering around that had undone business. And so I found the background for Travis that I had wrote, and I had made his whole character. And this is what I have. So Travis Vandergast was really Mistral reborn. This is just for my homebrew Forgotten Realms, just so you know. It's not really anything printed out there. It's something that I wrote up. So Travis Vandergast was really Mistral reborn. The weave was destroyed by Shar, and that destroyed Mistra in the process. It was part of the 4th Ed Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms. So Mistra's soul went to Celestia to talk to Ao. Ao is the god of all gods for Forgotten Realms. And Ao told her she could be reborn, and she was in 1380. She was reborn as a male human named Travis. She was born under the Cormier family of Vandergast from Forgotten Realms campaign setting 3.5, page 111. And he's a male human in his late 30s with short brown hair, scar above his left eyebrow, short goatee, and he was being reborn, he lost some powers. Okay? But totally reborn from a baby, born into this family as Travis Vandergast. He was a wizard in the Church of Tyr in Waterdeep until a demon cast a spell and brought the temple to Manderkai's mansion in Baldur's Gate. He died, so Travis died battling a sorcerer demon, and his body was ravaged for experiments done by the demons. So Travis wasn't sure how long he had been a ghost, but the mansion was in another plane of existence that dealt with time differently, and he was constantly reading books in the library. And that is until some adventurers came, which was the party, and they took out the demons. Well, Travis did what he could to find out how to destroy the portal, and he helped the party. If you remember the episode I said about the portal, and it was a polygon gem that I had added things to, and all they had to do was throw it in that portal. And then the demon up in the cage died, and they saw these deck of cards falling like rain down on the floor, and they're like, did the demon turn into a deck of cards? But anyway, after the portal was destroyed, Travis stayed behind as the building crumbled to ruin, hoping the magic release and destruction of the mansion would teleport him back to Waterdeep. But he was not. He was teleported back to AO. And AO still had work for him to do. His life wasn't over yet. So AO spoke to him in the form of a will-o-wisp and gave him a mission. And I vaguely remember doing that in front of the party, having this will-o-wisp appear. And he was talking to AO in this other language. And AO made him mortal again, transforming his ghostly body into that of a living mortal again. So with a History DC skill challenge, History DC 25 being from Cormyr, or History DC 35 trained not being from Cormyr, the family Vandergast are the royal magicians for the Orbersker family that rule Cormyr. And the great-grandfather worked for Azun the Fourth, and his father Simon works for King Foril. Fourth Ed Forgotten Realms, page 104. Travis lied about being 100 years old. He was not sure how long he had been there until the adventurers had told him what year it was. He had his reasons. He had met a few souls that were there from 100 years ago, but he was only in that mansion's planar existence for 5 years, he thought. He's only 35 years old, so he thinks it was 5 years. So that was the background that I had made for my campaign of Forgotten Realms. It was written by me using bits and pieces of Forgotten Realms as I quoted, and I'll put those books in the credits so you can look at them. Thanks for watching. It was a fun campaign. I'll see you next time. I can't be both at the same time.
Look, and then
And
they
they're gonna pop.
fight. See, the first one stops spinning loses.
Beyblade.
It's battle tops. There you go. It's called battle tops.
Do they pop into pieces somewhere? That's all the time we have today for Universal Gaming. I hope your dice roll 20s, and we'll see you next time.